The following podcast has been rated R. You've been warned. Welcome to the greatest DC Legends podcast in human history. All right, maybe not, but stick around anyway because we're going to have some fun. I'm your host, the Aqua Bear. And each episode, I'll be joined by friends and guests of the Atlanteans Alliance Group. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Atlantis After Dark. Hello, and welcome. You've found your way to our humble little podcast. We appreciate you listening wherever you might have found us, which is available on your favorite platforms, including Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and right here on Spreaker. Don't forget to hurl a trident through that subscribe button so you never miss an episode, because we wouldn't want you to miss the happening. That is Atlantis After Dark. Every episode is a party, and you're all invited, folks. And we have a hell of a show today. Before we go any further, I want to give a shout out to somebody who really deserves it, M4, who does a great live stream. If you haven't done so already, please consider checking out his Twitch channel at www.twitch.tv/M4Y15. Let me tell you, dude is legit. I've been watching his stream for a while now, and he never ceases to surprise me with tips and tricks and knowledge that was missing from my repertoire. Just as an example, I was able to clear 2 siege boards in a row this month, thanks to his insight, which is something I never do. I'm absolutely terrible at siege, so you really do owe it to yourself to check him out. That's M4's Dojo at www.twitch.tv/M4Y15, or find him on Discord at M4Y15, #4785. And before we go too much further today, I want to apologize in advance if the quality of this show is suffering or has suffered in any way. I've been experiencing some technological differences as of late. I tried to improve on my microphone situation a bit earlier in the week, and all hell broke loose. Without getting too technical, I missed having the balanced input of a good XLR mic when I record into the digital audio workstation for the shows I do. But the problem is, with a standard XLR mic, you need additional equipment to make that work with your computer. And unfortunately, the USB audio interface I got was defective. So I'm using some makeshift horse fuckery to get the show done today. And please forgive me in advance. I always pride this show on putting quality first. And hopefully everything comes out okay in post-production. But enough about me and or my technical woes. It's time to do the show. Let's get ready for our panel. First up, you know him all the way from the underwater Speed Force. He's so poor, when he wants a haircut, he hides in the bushes and waits for the gardener to come by. It's our resident speedster, Black Flash. What's happening, dude?
Yokoso, Aqua Bear.
Yokoso.
How are you, buddy?
I am doing fine on this fine day. Thank you for asking.
Quite gloomy around me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's rainy, nasty.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. It's actually sunny out. It's not warm, but it's sunny out where I'm at. So I guess we can't have it all, right?
Nope, not at all.
Joining us today on our panel, we have 2 very special guests that just go well together. They're like peas and carrots. Like boots and jeans, like Clark Kent and Lois Lane. They just go good together. I'm talking about Weed.
Dude, hello.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Weed?
It's all good. Got started already.
Nice. That's a nice thing to do. It's not legal here, so guess what? I don't partake anymore. I did that. I never inhaled. Right? It worked for President Clinton, right?
He didn't have sexual relations either.
Well, no, I wouldn't go that far. Also joining us on the panel, what goes best with weed? A little bit of wine. Say something to the people, wine.
Cheers. So excited to be here and have a glass of wine and just talk with you guys today.
Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Welcome to the show, wine. Is everybody ready to talk some shop?
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's hit it. Let's hit it. So the first thing I want to bring up is we've all had ample time to take Black Flash, the character, not the dude, out for a test run, so to speak. What are our final thoughts on Black Flash as a character?
Go for it, Weed.
Well, he's pretty fun. He does make it pretty damn easy to win matches. I found that if you especially attach him to other characters, like, surprisingly enough, Jay Garrick, who went from a total loser to someone who is much more interesting to use now, especially with that can't miss of his. It's been a lot more fun. And Siege has been a lot more fun and a little more competitive because of that.
Well, that makes one of us.
Siege has been pretty wild with those two. You kind of hit the nail on the head. Those two, you're running through teams.
Just make sure you don't use them against Superman. Unless you have a lot of time on your hands, it will take forever.
Really? So you put him up against Soups and it was just like a marathon?
Oh,
it was awful.
Right.
Awful.
I got stuck in that black hole as well. It's terrible.
Oh,
I found that pairing him with like Star Sapphire or Lex Luthor, at least to make sure that he doesn't get to buff up. That was the only way to win it. Otherwise, it's just like, this is stupid. I'm going to walk away now, or I'm going to throw this.
Mm-hmm. Cassie too. That was a pain. Cassie.
Oh yeah, Cassie. Oh my God. Don't get me started.
She'd never get a turn. It was like it wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the retaliation from her, it's pretty wicked.
Yeah. That's about the only thing that seems to save you with Black Flash. It's like, okay, as long as I've got Harley Quinn or Cassie, then I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need somebody to counterbalance that, but I mean, there's a difference between counterbalance and, playing forever. I guess I have my own take on him, right? Like, I guess I see it like this. He's great, right? And yes, he does. He offers a lot in the way of an advantage to any team that you put him on. But I kind of see what people are saying when they complain about him being OP. I don't think it's so much that he's OP, but he is one of those characters where the higher you take him, the better your advantage becomes. Now, not every toon in the game is like that. I'll give you an example. L4 Cersei is just as effective as an L5 Cersei in the grand scheme of things because her kit is constructed in a manner that offers some leeway. But with Black Flash, if you have a gear level 11, level 70, and your opponent has a gear level 11, level 75, your team is going to suffer because the speed meta is just going to take over every single time. So in that respect, I guess I see him, he's kind of like a whale's wet dream because the more you spend, the better your team will be. Is that fair? I don't know. It's not for me to decide, but he is a game changer for sure.
I think the speed on him levels out at G11, so anything beyond G11, once you start up in the levels, his speed doesn't up anymore at that point. Well,
right.
I rebirthed mine last night. Yay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, he's fun, dude.
I have yet to get there.
Is that your first rebirth?
No, my first favorite rebirth.
Your first rebirth was Batman Caped Crusader.
No.
That's
that was my second.
Who was your first?
Reverse Flash.
Oh, yeah, I should have known.
Yeah.
I should have known.
But mission accomplished. As I was talking, what was it, last episode?
Uh-huh.
He is officially my avatar.
Nice. Nicely done, dude.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
I did have a bit of something to bring up. Now, you said that he maxes out once you hit him at gear level 11, but you can still raise his level all the way up to 80.
Yeah, but I just don't think that adds any more speed benefit. So if you have a level 80 Black Flash and a level 70 Black Flash, and they're both gear 11, they're equal speed. You know what I mean?
All right. Maybe I'm unaware. I'll take your word for it. But
I think, but I don't claim to be an expert either. That's a dangerous thing I'm playing right now.
Right.
I just ruined everybody's roster.
Damn.
Well, fortunately, you've got extra speed support tunes that you can throw in there too. Then, that will help to kind of help compensate for that. I mean, both Cheetah and Martian Manhunter do a huge job that way. And actually, despite Kid Flash not being that useful otherwise, if you let him get in there and at least leech some of that speed off of who's playing, then you're usually pretty well set after that.
Yeah.
I need to gear my Kid Flash. I'm kind of curious now on how he works. I've never finished him.
I only use him when I've got Martian Manhunter, because if there's an Arcus on the other team, that retaliation is like, okay, thank God we had the awareness. Otherwise, that would have been the end of him, and that would have pissed me off.
Yeah. So you need to protect him.
Yeah, but other than that, he's constantly robbing the other team of turn meter, which has made a huge difference for me when playing too. So it's been useful for Siege, but yeah, in the long run, Kid Flash, not really someone that's that important.
Yeah,
the wonderful world of turn meter.
Yeah. So while I've got weed and wine on the show today, which is a rarity of rarities, I'm interested in this. What's it like playing with weed and wine? Is there a difference to the game while you're intoxicated?
Hell yes. You just make bad choices. Choices.
So good point, Wine. I understand that you had a bit of fun on New Year's Eve. Is that correct?
A little bit. I mean, had maybe a bottle and a half of wine, and then we started the champagne. Yeah, I had a little bit.
You tied it on.
I did. And, I woke up the next morning with presents. I mean, apparently I thought that I just really deserved some presents because I had an order of Oil of Olay coming in. I had bought Black Flash. I had like 120,000 extra gems that I did not have the night before.
Wow.
It was a good morning.
Wow.
I didn't feel that great, but I had presents.
How long did it take you to investigate and figure out just what the hell you'd done?
Yeah.
Oh, it took me a minute. I had to check my email. I mean, I was like, what? I didn't know what had happened. I think I had bought someone else too. I don't know who. I can't remember now, but.
Was it Vandal Savage?
I think you said it was Steppenwolf.
I'll never live that one down. He was my avatar forever. How is he like so strong, but he's not even worth a damn? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Can we say that again, Superman?
Superman? What? Oh.
Don't get me started on Superman.
KOA, breaking news.
That's right. Hugh Bradstone's on that story. He's constantly on that story. That's where he belongs.
Do you guys ever do anything stupid? Come on, don't leave me here. Like,
oh, I do. I do stupid things all the time. I just don't admit it.
Now, see, I got a ritual of weed before I do my nightly Siege matches because I get laser focused.
And that helps you out?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Really?
Do you now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't believe you, sir.
You may have a laser focus, but is the laser focused on Siege?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You can be focused on something and still not be very good at it, I guess. Oh, my goodness.
Maybe I need to refigure my game plan here.
I had a good example of after enjoying myself for a couple of hits, then deciding, hey, let's go in and, I've got a team that I can use with John Constantine. I'm like, okay, I don't get to use him that often, so we put him in as lead. And then suddenly I am transported to the battlefield, and it's only John Constantine. He's not nearly as useful by himself as he is with others.
No, you don't say.
I can say now.
One-man army.
The voice of experience, ladies and gentlemen, that is weed.
Yeah. Invisibility doesn't really do jack shit if there's no one else there for them to hit instead.
That's
now I
usually how
love
it
the
works,
difference here. I love the difference. Wine's over here, having a good old time, wakes up to tons of cool shit. Then you got weed on the other hand. Hey, I showed up with John Constantine.
That's about it.
We see the difference between intoxicants.
Hey, I said I had screwed up and I like Legendary 5'd Vandal Savage. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Wait, 5? You took him Legendary 5?
Yes!
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know. I have no legendary essence. It's really sad. Really sad.
She got caught up in the beard.
Yeah. And if you're going to get caught up in any beard, that's the one to get caught up in, isn't it? I'll tell you.
And you know, I've never actually been caught up in a beard. I've never kissed a guy with a beard.
Oh,
Never.
really?
Mm-mm. Never.
Wow. Is that by choice or is that by accident?
I don't know. I guess I just never my lips never ran into anybody with a beard. I don't know.
I reckon it's the same as a porcupine's butthole.
Yeah. We're off the rails today, folks. We are all the way off the rails today. This is what happens when you play with weed and wine, I suppose. Now, I want to tell you all a little bit because we can't keep the charade up for the entire show. That's just too hard because I find myself wanting to slip and call you guys by your real names, your Atlantean names. I think it's time to let the cat out of the bag. If you haven't figured it out by now, our guests this week, Weed and Wine, are none other than our good friends Artemis and Catalyst, respectively, both of whom I tried to get on this show for a long time now. Welcome to Atlantis After Dark, guys.
We are so happy to be here. It's already been a blast.
Absolutely, this is what we do.
Officially here.
Cat's out of the bag.
Officially, right? The cat's out of the bag. Speaking of things jumping out of bags, that's not really a good segue for this, but I wanted to share with you guys this Merle ad. Merle is back, and let me tell you something. This Merle guy really loves his dildos. You know, how many dildo segments has Merle done? Do we know? Has it been 2, 3?
Multitude. Let's go with multitude.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's as many as he has.
So, okay, many then. He's done many dildo segments, and he wanted to share with us this new one. Let's check it out. Howdy, folks. Merle Nelson here, and I've got a little bit more to say about Rob's dildos.
Merle,
Well, who was that?
why don't you let someone who's actually had some experience with them talk about it?
Why, it's my cousin from New York, Pearl Nelson.
Howdy, folks. I'm here to give you a little more information about one of my favorite products from Rob's Dildos, the Shit Kicker.
Well, what in tarnation does that do?
I was hoping you would ask me that, Merle. The Shit Kicker is one of those that made me feel like I was in a disaster movie, because all of a sudden, catastrophic climax.
That might be version on TMI.
After that, I kept going and trying different positions, and suddenly I realized with all this fluid distribution, I felt like I was working at the Water Reclamation District.
Well, that certainly sounds like a glowing recommendation.
Boy, howdy.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to feel the same way, just head to Rob's Dildos. Take exit 445 off an I-80, and when you stop in, tell them that Merle
Love ya, Merle.
and Pearl said hi. We'll see you folks on down the road. Take care now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening night of Wonder Woman 84. I am Catalyst, and this is everyone's favorite Amazon, Artemis. We welcome you on behalf of the Undersea Kingdom of Atlantis. We are live on the red carpet, where we are looking forward to interviewing all the gorgeous guys and gals from DC Legends.
That's right, Catalyst, and the stars are coming out this evening. I am dying to see what our lovely ladies and dashing gents are wearing to this much hyped premiere. It looks like we're going to start our evening off with our favorite immortal, Vandal Savage. Vandal, thanks for stopping for a photo op with us. You have always had a very distinct look, and this evening is no exception. We hope your evening is fabulous. Hey, Catalyst?
Yes, Artemis.
I suddenly have a taste for a rum and coke.
Aye, Artemis. Subliminal advertising, don't you know? Vandal has been contracted by Captain Morgan to wear that hideous one-of-a-kind outfit designed by their very own marketing department. Thank Poseidon they didn't make more than one of those.
So that's why. It all makes sense now. I still want that rum and coke, though. How about you, Catalyst? Don't you want a little captain in you?
Arr, Artemis. You know that I would never settle for less than a colonel or a general.
Right you are. And why settle for a little when you can go big, you size queen? Oh, here comes that treacherous teen titan Tara. Doesn't that just roll off the tongue? Tara, hun, thanks for dropping by so we can get a good look at you. Not many can pull off that many shades of brown. Way to be both brave and bold. Thanks for your time. Kisses. Oh my. Catalyst. It may be that rum and coke I just downed, but Tara will most likely be getting a call from the local zoo asking for their camel toe back.
Meow, Artemis, meow.
Here comes Guy Gardner, Catalyst, and he's done, well, nothing to prepare for this evening.
Apparently, Mommy still thinks that she can save a few pennies by putting a bowl on his head to cut his hair.
She also must have told him he's getting heavy because I'm pretty sure he's sporting a low-rise girdle, too. Shouldn't that be under his clothes?
And last, but not least, it looks like Mommy Dearest also told him it was going to snow this evening as he tucked his fancy jeans into his boots. We can't make this stuff up, folks. We are looking at a one-man fashion disaster.
Whoa, Catalyst, take over. I need to wipe the drool off my chin. I guess it doesn't really matter, as I would be first in line to drink that god's bathwater.
I am telling you, Artemis, I will battle you in the pits of hell for that bathwater. Damn, this guy never skips leg day. I've never seen leggings work so well on a guy before.
Quick, Catalyst, how does my ass look? Cover me. I'm going in. Hawkman, we're so excited to see you in all of your glory. We were hoping you would stop for a photo op. That's right between us. It's a small picture, so why don't you move in a little closer? Oh, yes, you are great as the meat in our sandwich. Now, smile for the camera.
Hawkman, Artemis and I have been placed in charge of confirming who has the biggest biceps. Do you mind if we oil you up and take your measurements? It's all for science, you know.
Oh, Hawkman, thanks for the memories, stud. Oh my, Catalyst, I can certainly tell he made you happy in your pants. Tinla will be so jealous.
It's great to see a hero use his sexuality to distract anyone with a pulse, instead of a heroine. Power Girl, you may be stacked, but Hawkman is built.
Oh, Catalyst, here comes Cersei, and wow, she's wearing a...
Cersei, we so appreciate you stopping and talking to us. That's a very unusual headpiece you've got there. It's great that you have enough confidence to wear your femininity on the outside and on your head to boot. I mean, I've heard of a muffin top, but a muff in your top? That's a sight even this jaded reporter has never seen before. Oh, please don't get mad. I promise, we are equal opportunity offenders. You heard our previous comments, correct?
Oh, Catalyst, when will you ever learn? You pissed off the sorceress again. Good thing we have John Constantine on speed dial to reverse that spell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show. We hope you enjoy our second favorite Amazon in her second movie release.
Don't go anywhere. Atlantis After Dark will be right back.
This is KOA Breaking News.
Hugh Bradstone with a special report. The Chris Truby Show is finally here, and it's making waves all over the world. The CTS features the very best of talk radio, with informative topics, subject matter experts, and everyday people just like you telling their stories. Find it on iTunes, Spotify, Spreaker. It's literally everywhere. Don't hesitate. Subscribe and follow CTS on social media, on Twitter at Truby Show, and on Facebook at The Chris Truby Show. Back to you.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled program, already in progress.
This is Artemis, and you're listening to Atlantis After Dark.
All right, we are back for the second half of Atlantis After Dark. We are joined by Weed and Wine, a.k.a. Catalyst and Artemis. And you guys know that one of the most requested segments on this show is a little something we call Fuck, Marry, Kill. So we thought we would dust it off and give you a new offering with today's panel. So without any further ado, Fuck, Marry, Kill, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll go first.
Okay, Artie, go first.
Okay, so let me just make sure I understand the rules.
Sure.
So the first thing, you just have to pick 3, and then you decide if it's fuck, marry, kill. That's all, right?
That's it. That's the rule.
All right. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go with Catalyst first. Who would you fuck, marry, or kill of Aquabear, Black Flash, and Beatus?
Huh. Those, I guess those are characters, and they are technically in the game. Was not thinking along those lines to start with, but okay.
Wait, they had to be characters in the game?
Well, these are characters, and, well, you put it out there, so that's fine. That's fine.
Wow.
I can play
My
this.
bad.
I would say the Mary is the easy one. We're going to start with, and of course, that would definitely be Aquabear. And the reasoning there is the fact that not only does he have a real life wife, but he already has an in-game wife. So I figure, you know what? Let's throw me into the mix, and you've got a party.
Oh my God.
So, if you got the polyamorous thing going on, just make it a little more fun and a little more 3-dimensional.
All right, I'll take it. Thank you.
Okay. Now, the other two, I can already tell that Black Flash is over there kind of sweating a little bit. And what I would say there then is it was a toss-up. I'm like, okay, which would be which? And it took me a while because I was thinking, okay, Beatus. Let's see. On the one hand, he's talked about his education with hookers and ladyboys. And it's like, well, that could be a fun ride. However, then I would also think when you think of it as a ride, you're like, what kind of extra passengers would be along as well? So Beatus, I'm sorry. I'm going to kill you. So Black Flash, sorry. You've talked about the fact that because you're a smaller guy, you got a tiny butt, and well, things always look bigger that way. So that's where we end up.
I feel incredibly dirty.
Oh, fuck.
I feel
Are you
incredibly
flattered
dirty.
or what? Are y'all flattered?
Oh,
I am. I'm the one who gets
flattered.
married.
Quite flattered, Catalyst. I'm never going to look at the council chambers the same again. I don't think anybody else will either. Floor's not sticky for a reason, boys.
Oh my God. Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry, I misunderstood the rules. I can really come up with some characters. You want characters?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. That would be ideal.
Okay. Okay, so I was thinking Hawkman, Black Adam, and Aquaman.
Okay. Who wants to take that first?
Hawkman, Black Adam, and Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to kill Hawkman because birds creep me out. I suppose I would marry Black Adam because I feel like he's loaded, so I might as well be a gold digger.
He runs a country.
Yeah, see? And I guess I would fuck Aquaman because, you know, you don't have to worry about him being wet.
Good Lord. Would you stick your dick in his gills or something? Good Lord, man.
Hey, hole's a hole.
Freaky
That's
fucker.
from the boy.
Oh my God. Okay. Let me try this. Let me try this next. I would probably, well, let's be honest. I couldn't bring myself to fuck or marry Aquaman. So I guess I'd have to kill him.
Well, we want to know why. Tell us why.
Okay, I'll tell you why. I couldn't live with the dude. I just couldn't live with it. He lives underwater. We're from two different worlds. Just wouldn't work.
Well, that's okay. So you wouldn't marry him, but you could still fuck him.
No. I'm a man of principle. I can't fuck him. I would probably have to. I'd probably have to fuck Hawkman because he's got some sexy tights and a sexy ass.
Yeah.
And I would probably have to marry Black Adam because he is the leader of a country. He's got power. Power's sexy, guys.
Totally.
Catalyst, what do you think, buddy?
Yeah. I would definitely say Black Adam. The safest thing to do there would be to marry him for the country, as well as the fact that you may keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, and chances are it would be better that way.
Yep.
And let's see. Ooh, the other two. We're talking about a swimmer and a guy that runs around in his tights. Both which are pretty ripped. You know, I guess it would come down to, are we talking about Aquamoa or are we talking about the KOA Aquaman?
You take your pick, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I would say if it was Aquamoa, yeah, chances are I would probably kill him. And I would keep Aquaman around as a plaything.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Catalyst and I are on the same wavelength there.
You guys got similar taste, I guess.
Yeah.
There we go. And that's why it would work if I ended up marrying Bear.
That's true. Works out.
Yeah. Well, that was a very good list, Artie. Who wants to go next? Who has the next list on deck here?
I'll take it.
Do it, BF.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill. It's going to be Harley Quinn, Miss Martian, and Black Flash.
Okay. Let me take this one first because this is going to be real easy. I don't even have to explain my choices on this one, right? I'm going to have to kill Black Flash. I don't know how I'll do it, but I have to kill Black Flash because I ain't fucking him and I ain't marrying him. That skeleton dude can just go fucking take a leap off a flying donut, right? So what it really comes down to is who do I want to fuck and who do I want to marry? And here's what it comes down to for me. Harley Quinn, she is fuckable. So she gets the fuck. You know, you don't want to marry her because that's a little crazy, but I mean, crazy in the head, crazy in bed, right? Here's why I would marry Miss Martian. She's a shapeshifter. She can literally shift into anything you want her to. So if one night I want to fuck a little red wagon, guess what? I'm fucking me a little red wagon. That's it. that's my choices.
Nice. Okay, well, I guess I'll go next. So we have Harley Quinn, Miss Martian, and Black Flash. Black Flash is the only male available, but I just can't do it. Oh my God. I can't do it. He's going to have to die. And, a lady in the street, but, crazy in the bed. I really think I would just have to go with you. I mean, Miss Martian, she looks like a nice little housewife. Like, she looks so sweet. But
yeah,
Harley Quinn is crazy. So I guess I would just fuck the hell out of her.
Yeah, I agree.
You're not going to live that one down.
I know, ever. But if it's like the Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, though, she's hot.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Even I have to admit that.
Right? What do you think, Catalyst?
Well, all right. From those choices, yeah, Black Flash is dead because you never know what that thing is up to, and you don't want to.
No.
I would probably, I'd have to say the same thing. If it would definitely be the fuck the Harley, because as everyone has said, yeah, crazy in the head bit. And really and truly, do you want to have a ball and chain like that? Because you never know where it's going to end up or where you're going to end up. At the bottom of the river, you never know. So it's just better off that way. And Miss Martian, just because she's a miss doesn't mean she has to stay in that form, because if we're married, that would definitely be the case then. It's like, no, I want you to do him. No, this one, that's better, thank you.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yup.
All right. Who's left? Who hasn't given their FMK yet?
That would be me.
Catalyst, you're up, buddy.
Okay, all right. I know it's been thrown out there before, so I'm still curious to hear the reasoning, because I would even say that one. I would definitely say let's go with Swamp Thing, as well as let's throw Kid Flash in there, and then we're gonna go with how about we throw Cersei in there too?
Oh,
and go.
Okay, so, God dang, man. Swamp Thing. First of all, you put the choice out there for me to either be a pedophile or a kid murderer.
Oh, no! What are you going to do?
Well, I guess, I mean, I'd have to marry Kid Flash, but I'd have to remain celibate. That's the only way out of that one, isn't it? I mean, I'm not going to be some weirdo pedo, and I'm not going to kill a kid. So I guess that's choice number one. I'd have to fuck Cersei and kill Swamp Thing. That's just it. I mean, and if the reasoning isn't apparent, I don't know what is.
All right. So I'm just going to come right out the gates killing the kid.
You're going to kill the kid?
I'm killing the kid. He's getting out of the way. And then I'm going right into marriage with Swamp Thing. Because obviously he's good at horticulture. So he can help me with my garden.
Organics.
Yes. And then I'm going to fuck Cersei. Because you can alternate between her head vagina. and you get the drift.
That's the first time I've heard it called a head vagina.
It kind of is, man.
Well, you guys realize I was talking about her hair, right?
A headpiece. The headpiece.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been vagina head then? We're listening to you, Black Flash.
I killed the kid, all right.
All right. Artie, what say you? Who's on your list there?
Just because it's a kid, like, I'm not a pedophile. I can't help it. I mean,
see,
the kid has to die, because I guess that's the nicest way to dispose. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to fuck Swamp Thing, but I guess I'm gonna have to. I mean, he has big muscles, right? Like, I'm trying to find something attractive.
Well, he can grow you a zucchini.
There you go.
Think of the vines.
And then I guess I'll marry Cersei because, like, she's a sorcerer, and I mean, wow, magic. That's pretty cool. I can get her to magic me some more wine or something over, if I'm out.
There you go. That's the other reason why I would marry Swamp Thing. Not only for the organics, but for the weed.
What do? You cut a little piece of them off and stick it in a pot and hope it grows?
Well, I'd just be like, dude, I want to smoke you. Is that okay?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So is it my turn?
I believe so. Yes.
Did everybody else go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now it's my turn to dish. And this has been a difficult decision, but I am going to go with Man-Bat, Atrocitus, and Giganta.
Oh.
Atrocitus, Man-Bat, Giganta. Go.
I'll kick this one off. I'm killing the bat. I'm marrying Ardo because any troubles we have, he's just going to spit his red shit all over the enemy. So that's like a good weapon. Right. And then, of course, I'm going to fuck the big bitch.
God dang. God dang. Okay. You're
going to get lost in the big bitch is what's going to happen.
I love snoo.
She's going to use your whole body as a dildo.
It's like throwing the hot dog down the hallway there.
Head first. At least I'll be able to find the G spot.
Are you sure about that?
The G spot's going to find you.
Yeah, in Mother Russia, G spot find you.
I'll bring a headlamp, okay?
Headlamp. Oh my God.
Catalyst, what are your choices there, buddy?
Damn. All right. So the choices again are Atrocitus, Giganta, and who was the third one?
Man-Bat.
Oh yeah, that diseased fucker. Yeah, he's got to die. For obvious reasons, because there's nothing there that's going to be helpful in any other way. And the other two, oh, man. I don't see surviving fucking Atrocitus. I just don't see surviving it. It's like, okay, what does he do? Yeah, when he gets excited, what does he do? He spits red hot lava blood. That doesn't seem like a good way to end a sexual encounter.
It's not a facial you want?
No. I'm afraid I'm going to pass on that one. So yeah, we'll just marry him and then send him on his way and say, yeah, I'll stay home and do the dishes, but yeah, get the fuck out. Which means in that case, then Giganta, I guess there's not much of a choice in the matter. So yeah, I guess I guess I'll just kind of wrap myself in bubble wrap and take one for the team.
Bubble wrap. Oh, man. You're going to be in big trouble if she decides to pop each one individually. You know that, right?
That is a frightening thought.
Artie.
Okay, there's no way I can fuck Man-Bat. He's diseased, like it was said. I mean, I really don't want to come down with something.
Yeah.
I think I'll marry Giganta because, okay, she's huge, so we need a giant-ass house. How nice would our house be? Just for her to fit, I think that would work.
Sure.
And then I would fuck Atrocitus and just hope he doesn't get too excited looking at me while he's spewing his red mess.
Right. But if you marry Giganta, how are you going to reach the counters?
Or the toilet.
I don't know. Maybe she can pick me up and carry me around like a little gnome on her hand or something.
Elf on the shelf.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Artie of the party.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, that was certainly a lot of fun for me. I hope it was a lot of fun for you guys.
It was.
Oh boy, was it ever.
I can't help it. I still have that image of like the hot dog down the hallway with Black Flash. Like, it's in there. It's in the brain. Can't help it.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that Black Flash has a hallway and somebody threw a hot dog down it?
What? No.
I said nothing.
I'm talking about when he said he was going to fuck Giganta.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Lots of times you're told, before you fuck her, strap on a 2x4. I think we're going to need something a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Got a little vagina submarine for my girl Giganta.
Yeah. Well, and a 2x4 may not work either. I mean, something big. Get some rebar.
Oh, Jesus.
Steel girders, something you got to strap on.
Yeah, an I-beam. All right, now it's time for a brand new segment for our show, and I am super excited about this. It is our very first installment of Ask Artemis. Hi, Artemis. Are you ready?
Hi, Aqua Bear. I'm super excited to be here to give advice to all the DC Legend fans out there. As an S-tier character in the game, I feel I'm sufficiently credentialed to answer all the most pressing questions about the game.
That sounds great. Let's jump right in. Got the first letter here. Dear Artemis, you are the DC Legends expert.
Yes, I am.
It's been a few weeks since we've had a raid, and I'm really looking forward to it. My question is, how can I prepare for a successful raid? Signed, Ready for Raids.
All right, that's a good one. Hi there, ready for raids. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm really looking forward to the January raid, and here are some tips for preparing for a successful raid. I'd say for a couple weeks out, farm gear. It would be ideal if you had saved some from a previous raid, but if you're like me, you probably wasted it on a subpar character one night after consuming a little bit too much red wine. Vandal Savage. Therefore, it's in your best interest to gather a nice stockpile for each affinity, the red, the green, the blue. You're going to use this stockpile to develop strong damaged characters once the list of tunes with multipliers are released for the upcoming raid. And those characters are different each month, so stockpiling is the key to leveling them up quickly. Second, only level the multiplier tunes if they actually do damage or they give great support for other characters. Bleeds and disease don't help with raid bosses, as the bosses are immune to these. Leveling a 5x character multiplier tune with low damage won't be very helpful either. Third, be sure you have your great support characters geared and ringed. A few of my favorites that are ready to go are Lex Luthor's survival support suit, Atrocitus, Hippolyta, and Saint Walker. There are several lists of great raid tunes out there, and each person that makes them has their own ideas about what works best for them, so just find what works for you. When the raid arrives, if you aren't Black Flash and you can't afford to, buy a few of the raid packs in the DCL shop. These packs give you the Alliance energy to fight the Alliance bosses, the individual energy for personal raids, and personal rewards, Speed Force for auto-playing battles, and blue energy for PvE. I usually don't purchase these until day 2, but give yourself some time because in the past I've had trouble purchasing them, and I know a few players who couldn't purchase them in time and they weren't available after reset. Finally, find a great alliance with people who are active and knowledgeable, but most of all, fun, because this is a game and that should be the number one goal. Happy raiding.
That's great advice, Artemis. Thank you very much, and I couldn't agree more. Find yourself a good alliance. Moving right along, here's number 2. Dear Artemis, you are the DCL expert.
Yes, I am.
My girlfriend gets so mad at me by day 4 of raids, She says, I'm completely obsessed with the game, and she doesn't like me spending so much time on my phone. How can I continue to play the game but avoid the monthly arguments? Signed, In Hot Water.
Oh, dear In Hot Water. The slighted significant other is a common issue during raids. We have all been there. The key is prep work. What's your significant other's love language? If it's quality time, put in the work before raids. Keep your phone out of sight. Plan some fun one-on-one activities, doing things together that she loves. Now, if her love language is gifts, check the offer wall. Oil of Olay, anyone? If she prefers words of affirmation, be sure to tell her how great it is that she's supportive of you spending time doing the things you love, like playing DC Legends. If her love language is acts of service, fold a load of laundry unprompted. Wash the dishes. Hang that painting she's been asking you to hang for 6 months. If she prefers physical touch, congratulations, you have hit the girlfriend jackpot. Some ideas that come to mind are a massage with warm oil, or you can start with sweet cuddles, then work your way down the bases. Be sure she is satisfied before you take your pleasure. One particularly effective move is to use reverse cowgirl. First, pull her on top of your lap and then turn her around. This gives you a really great view of her ass.
All right. Okay. I think we get the idea. We get the idea.
I'm just trying to be thorough.
Yes, great job, but I think we've got it. I have a third letter here, and it says, Dear Artemis, you are the DCL expert.
Yes, I am.
I'm having a bit of trouble with this particular comp. The tunes on the team are Batgirl, Harley Quinn, Mad Jester, Wonder Girl, and Arcus. Signed, Evaded.
Dear Evaded, are you trying to battle Biffed by Adam West? That dude loves Batgirl. Anyway, this is Ask Artemis, not Ask Yanzi. What kind of question is this? Team advice? Really? Who is this guy? Where's my whip?
All right. Here's another one. Dear Artemis, DC Legends makes me happy in my pants?
Timlin, is that you? What kind of question is this? What don't you get about Ask Artemis? You have to ask a question. That wasn't even a question. It was a statement. And really? Is there anything that doesn't make you happy in your pants? Where's my whip?
All right. Last question today. This comes in. Dear Artemis, I had my first blowjob last night. It wasn't bad, but how do you get that taste out of your mouth? Sincerely, Black Flash.
Dear Black Flash, I'm not sure how this has much to do with DC Legends, unless you blew Aquabear. If so, wow, I didn't know you played both sides of the field. Good for you. If you still had that taste in your mouth, you forgot to do one of two things. First, rid yourself of the trouser gravy by spitting or swallowing. Next, brush your teeth. Oral hygiene matters, dude. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for writing in.
Yeah, thank you. And that's all today for Ask Artemis. As always, thank you very much to our one and only Artemis. It's been educational. I really appreciate you coming on the show today and taking some time to answer your mailbag. We'd be glad to have you back anytime.
And I would be glad to come and answer any questions that you guys have out there. Please write me.
Awesome. And just a reminder, everything makes Tinlin happy in his pants. I had a lot of fun doing this today, and I certainly hope that you will all be back on the show at some point in the future. You're all certainly welcome to come back
What else is
anytime
there
you
to
like.
say? I don't even know.
Really?
Well, yeah, even though you did leave a stain on the floor and, you didn't flush the toilet, I'll allow you to come back.
You're too kind. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I don't offer that invitation to just anybody, so. Let's take this around the horn and get everyone's final word. BF, what are your final thoughts, buddy?
Ooh-wee, what a show this was, eh?
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting show. It's going to go down in the annals of history. I guarantee it.
I'm gonna go wind down and watch some football. Let's go Saints.
Maybe take a shower. Take a nice shower.
Yeah.
Remove some fluids.
Good Lord. Weed. What do you have to say to the people, buddy?
Oh, I have to agree. I think I'm going to have to go unwind and pull out that bong and just forget what's happened here for the past hour.
I don't blame you.
Fuck that. Nobody kills Beatus. I can suck dick like a Hoover.
I saw him come off a mute. I'm like, oh boy, here it comes.
Fucking beat us. We hope you're feeling better, buddy.
You suck dick like a Hoover. That's impressive.
I know.
I told you I was on the fence. I was on the fence there. I had to make a decision.
I equated him to more of a Dyson, but move along.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So like a high dollar vacuum cleaner.
Right. The expensive kind.
Mm-hmm.
Wine, you get the last word. What is it, girl?
I guess just bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
You got to clarify.
Yeah, is that a philosophy to live by?
Poor Black Flash.
Bottoms up. So Catalyst. No, thanks for having me. It was fun. It was interesting.
Educational.
Educational.
Yeah, it has been. Who'd have thunk that anyone would ever have said Atlantis After Dark is an educational experience? You heard it here first, folks. And with that, we're going to bring this episode to a close. We want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to be with us today. Never miss an episode. Subscribe, drop some love with likes, stars, or high fives, and spread the word if you like what you hear. We depend on your word of mouth to grow, and we certainly appreciate our listeners for doing so. Thank you once again for listening. Stay safe out there. We'll see you right here next time for another episode of Atlantis After Dark. For Black Flash, for Catalyst, and for Artemis. So long, everybody.
Cheers.
All right.
If you would like to appear on Atlantis After Dark, find me on Discord. DM me at The Frankensteiner Express, #5045. We look forward to hearing from you. Gathered together from the cosmic reaches of the universe, here in this great hall of justice, are the most powerful podcasters ever assembled. Super Beatus, Biff Man, Witty Amazon, Black Flash, Aqua Bear, dedicated to fun, entertainment, and quality podcasting everywhere. This is Atlantis After Dark.
Okay, I'm actually just about licking it.